Today we're starting a game that is pretty vintage as far as video games go. It is a point-and-click video game that I believe came out in 1995, so it's older than I am. The game is I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is based on a short story by Harlan Ellison that I think was published in 1966. So that's, a pretty old short story. It's over 50 years old. So I've read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I think I read it a little over a year ago. Whenever that Richard Jewell biopic came out is when I read it, because I finished reading it and then went to the movie theater with my family to go see it. It's a good movie. I recommend it. Kathy Bates is in it. Also that guy from Mad Men that I don't know the name of, but it's a good movie. I recommend that. But anyways, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is a short story where basically the setup for it is that the Cold War escalated into World War III, with the United States, the Soviet Union, and China all creating these AI supercomputers to help them win the war. But the computers all combine into one massive computer that decides that it hates humanity, and, the war caused by people, and just hates humans in general. So this computer, now called AM, pretty much wipes out the entire human race, with the exception of, I think, 5 people that he keeps alive for the sole purpose of torturing, because that's how much he hates humanity. I liked it. I thought it was good. I mean, I read it on my own. It wasn't required reading or anything. It just sounded interesting, so I read it. And if you want to read it, you can definitely find it online. I read it on an online PDF. So anyways, this is a video game based on that. It uses the same premise, I believe, and has 5 levels, I guess, or 5 chapters, one for each of the characters. I also believe that this game does have different endings. There's an ending that's the same as the short story, and then there are a couple that are different, and it's based on, I think, choices you make, but also the ways that you solve the levels, I think, or the chapters of the game. So yeah, this is the first episode of this playthrough. Let's get into it. Oh, that is very loud in my headphones. Let's turn that volume down a little bit. Harlan Ellison, I Have No Mouth.
Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
I'll shut up. I guess this is a game that has vocals in it, not vocals, voiceovers in it. Okay, all right. So I'm going to assume that voice that was talking was Am, and these are the 5 people that he keeps around in prison. I just want to say before we get started, I always interpreted the short story as it was kind of like The Matrix, it was kind of like a brain in the vat situation. I'm gonna take these off. I always thought it was kind of like The Matrix. I thought it was like a brain in the vat situation, the people weren't literally in the same world as Am, because he can do some stuff where he changes the landscape and alters people's mental and physical states. So I always interpreted it that it was kind of like a brain in the vat sitch. The people were alive in a lab somewhere hooked up into Am. We'll see if the game expands on that. That's how I interpreted it. Okay, so we have our 5 people. Should I go down the line, or should I? I'm gonna pick this guy. Looks like he's got a little vest on. That's fun. Oh my god.
Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I mean it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crips, cowards. Every one of them. But not you, Ted. No, man, not you, Ted. You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy, yes, a take charge kind of guy. So I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out live some kind of life, I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the Room of Dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the Room of Dark, you're home free. You out. You're away.
Oh my god.
Well, now, I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared. But I'm your friend. 109 years. I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the Room of Dark, and you can solve its mystery.
Is that it? Okay. I don't know who the voice actors in this are, but the voice of Am to me sounds a little bit like the King Cat from The Cat Returns. Just a little bit. That guy's voiced by Tim Curry, and I don't think that Tim Curry was a voice actor in this game. Anyways, okay. So I'm playing as Ted, who I think is the guy that narrates the short story. Now let's walk over here. What was up with that bird dropping this arrow and startling me?
The arrow's pointing toward the Room of Dark. Should I follow it or go the other way? Which is the worse of the two choices?
I mean, can I walk away from the Room of Dark? I don't like that little descending... That. Yeah, I don't care for that. Well, I can't walk down the path, so into the Room of Dark we go.
Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? What mystery does Am want me to solve? Say, these video screens have palm print switches next to them.
Okay, let's look at the monitors.
This looks like the tire swing at the farm I grew up on. What does Am know about my childhood? Is he taunting me? A forest. Not one to go hiking through. This forest is dark, foreboding. Why show me a rooftop? Why not a door? And why this particular rooftop? A castle, right out of the Brothers Grimm. I feel like there's something watching me from the windows. I never liked going to the circus. All those clowns with their phony grease paint smiles. You can't tell what they're really thinking.
I loved the circus. The circus used to come to town every year as a kid. The Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, and I loved it. I thought it was a grand old time. So I don't know what Ted's on. Anyways. Can I look at the hand monitor? No. Can I use the hand monitor? Use the monitor.
Castle.
Okay, yeah, we heard you say that. Can I push the hand monitor? Look at, push, talk to. Can I talk to the hand monitor? No. Give, push, take, use. Like, it's a hand monitor. You'd push it, right? You'd push it with your hand. I'm not crazy in thinking that that's what I'm supposed to do. I give to the hand monitor. Maybe if I just, like, mouse over it. Why did the music stop? Not a fan of that.
A castle. Right out of the Brothers Grimm.
Why does this game keep startling
There's
me?
something watching me from the windows.
Can I try to leave?
A castle.
Okay,
Castle.
we heard you. We heard
Right
you. A castle, right out of the Brothers Grimm. You guys remember that TV show Grimm? It was a good show. I never finished watching it because, like, I was in school and I got too busy and just didn't have time to watch it. But it's on a streaming service that I'm not going to name because they didn't sponsor this video. But I keep meaning to go back and watch it. What am I doing wrong here? Like, okay, well, what's the site?
No, it might push back.
Oh, it's because he's paranoid. Paranoid personality is characterized by delusions of grandeur, suspicions of plots, and heightened feelings of anxiety and jealousy. That's why... Frick! Okay, Ted. Buddy. Get some help. Get some therapy. We gonna get you fixed up so you're not paranoid. How do I get him to be not paranoid?
Oh, sorry, Ted. Try again. Who among you shall go next?
What?
Hey, you're my favorite, baby.
We already heard all this. Why? I don't even...
I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted.
Turning down the volume. I don't even have it up that loud. Like, y'all saw my volume just now on the screen, right?
Video screens. Why?
Okay, so I pushed the
What mis-
wrong one.
Say.
It's not the tire swing, which I low-key thought it might be the tire swing because that's the only one that he associated to his childhood. Okay, so we have the tire swing, which wasn't right, so take that off the list. We have the forest, the rooftops, the castle, and the circus. I'm gonna go with the castle. Or do I have to open up the psych? I have to open up the psych profile again. That is so whack. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna do the castle because I'm a big fan of fantasy stories. I think that's always fun. Oh, I got it right!
What sort of intrigue is Am plotting this time? He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched.
Is that a little fourth wall break? A little nod to the fact that I'm watching?
This gargoyle is even larger than those of Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. This gargoyle is even larger than those of Penelope's estate in the Hamptons.
If you own an estate, we need to talk. Why do you own an estate?
So typical of the castles I've visited in Europe. A beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything.
Don't be rude. Why are you disrespecting this architecture? You gonna design the architecture of a castle, Ted? I didn't think so. Alright, let's look at some stuff.
I never realized that a knight's armor was so heavy. How were they ever able to fight? This door looks built to withstand quite a determined assault. So many women have called me their knight in shining armor.
Shut up!
Never Ellen. Why, that maiden looks just like Ellen. She seems so sad and so beautiful.
Okay. Let's go through this door. Oh, bruh, what is that? I can't click on it. It must just be a gargoyle, but like...
Why, it's Ellen!
A lady!
Did Am tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to? Ellen looks so beautiful when she's sleeping.
Don't be creepy, Ted. Can we talk to her?
Oh, Ted. I feel so tired, so weak.
Did
Am do this to you?
Yes. Maybe. I can't tell. They whisper in my ear and this bed is so soft.
She must have a sleep number. I don't know. I don't have a sleep number. Are they soft? I don't know.
Can you walk?
No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages.
If there's a way.
Do you know if there's a way to escape from this place?
I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death.
No, I won't let you die. Go back to sleep, Ellen.
No, I won't let you die.
I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted. The things I've endured. Help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again. Not even in death.
Is this game about euthanasia? Does this game secretly have a moral about euthanasia and the ethics of it?
No, don't go. I need you. We need you.
If you really care for me, Ted, bring me my hand mirror.
Why do you need it? Who am I to question the dying wishes of a friend? Where is it?
Where is your mirror?
I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me.
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror. Perfume bottle.
Okay.
Perfume. Ellen looks so beautiful when...
Talk to.
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
I looked on your dressing
I
table.
looked on your dressing table. Your mirror's not there.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away, and it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Why, though?
Why do you want a mirror?
My stepmother has been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it, but she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror.
Well, first of all, beauty is subjective, so jot that down.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need.
Okay. Let's look at... Okay, we're gonna leave. Let's check out some of these other rooms.
This must be the bedroom of the lord of the castle. No one slept in this bed for ages. The sheets are coated with dust. Quite an impressive collection of books. Science, philosophy, tragedy, comedy.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Quite an impressive collection of books.
Do you have more to say?
Science, philosophy, tragedy, comedy.
Oh, no, that's all. Look at the board. Can I use the bed?
The bed looks comfortable enough, but I'd suffocate on all the
That's
dust.
quitter talk, Ted. Use the books? Oh, we can read Don Quixote. Let's go tilting at some windmills.
I've read this novel. It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry.
About Faust?
I know this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power.
During the journal, we're gonna snoop.
This looks like a diary. The first passage reads, "My new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is as a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her."
It's like a reverse Benjamin Button. Reverse Benjamin Button is just a normal person. My bad.
The second passage reads, "The incantations I hear from my wife's infernal workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there."
Wait, okay, so in this entry, he's like, I know that my new wife hates my daughter. Was that a new development, or did she hate her from the get-go? Because, like, if that's the case, not a great thing for the dad to do. Like, you know, if your wife doesn't, if your potential wife doesn't like your child, maybe reevaluate.
The third passage reads, Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan.
Why not? Did his little face in the corner change? Is that what that music means? I'm not crazy, y'all, right? Like the little picture down in the corner? Like his facial expression was different before, right? I'll have to, if that's the case, I'll show it. I'll show the difference, like, or something when I'm editing, but like, pretty sure it changed.
Final passage reads, The forest has grown dark and overrun with dire wolves since my marriage. I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive, but I must try.
Is he trying to correlate the appearance of wolves to his marriage? Like they have shown up as a result, or just like marking the timeline with that event? Okay, so we read the journal, so I'm gonna read...
This was one of my favorites. It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all Europe.
Shout out BBC Merlin. Low-key my favorite TV series. I rewatch it every single summer.
This is Plato's dialogue about the nature of love.
Divine Comedy.
I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory.
Can I leave? Now to this door.
There's an evil in this room. I feel it all around me.
My family, when they come downstairs to the basement, which is where I live. Look at
I feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like from an open grave. Glass. Pieces of a broken mirror.
Can we take the glass?
Ouch! I cut myself.
Well, that's what happens when you touch glass. Shards. Look at the books.
This is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes.
And time for us to get educated on them, because lifelong learning is very important.
This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly, he can open anything.
Even the heart of this woman. Coming this Christmas on Hallmark. Surgot and, I don't know, someone come up with a
Too
title.
bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world.
Are the... Let's finish the jingle. Are the notes not in Arabic? Like, did someone reading this book in Arabic take notes in the margins in English? I wouldn't know because I am monolingual. I speak the one language. I speak English and barely at that. Let's be real. But for those of you that are bilingual or more languages, how does that work? Like, I feel like it would be easier if you're already reading in that language to take notes also in that language, because you're not having to like switch your brain between the two languages. But maybe it is easier to like take the notes in your native tongue, because like that's how you think, maybe? I don't know how it works. I'm not bilingual. I know people that are, so I could just ask them, but who's to say?
This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas.
Philosopher's Stone. We're gonna learn about alchemy. Gonna have some Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood energy up in here. Can I look at the owl? Oh, okay, well I left. I didn't I mean, I guess I can go back. Can I get that owl? Okay, nope, it just makes me leave. Let's go into this room that has a little pentagram.
This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it.
The unholy chapel.
Must be the gargoyles.
The gargoyles.
Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on
Your
top.
face is ridiculous, Ted. Be nice to the gargoyles. They protect cathedrals. And also sing the worst song in the Hunchback of Notre Dame movie.
No question of she's gotta love a guy like you.
Let's be real, there's a reason that song wasn't adapted into the musical version.
I don't think I want to know what kinds of sermons were preached here. It's so unlike Am to provide light when he knows how frightening the dark can be. He's up to something.
Yeah, of course he is.
It's so
No, he just says the same
He's
thing.
up to something.
He just says the same thing. Can I... Well, that stands out in the room. It's like an old cartoon, so you can tell like what book on the bookshelf they're gonna pull because they drew it on a different animation cell than the background so that it could be moved. And now I have an icon.
Nothing special about this.
Okay, except for the ridiculous gargoyle face.
My blood is all over this glass.
Why does he talk like that? Like, no disrespect if for people that talk like that, but why does he, like, I don't know, you know, like the cadence of his voice puts me off. Anyways, can I use anything in here? Can I use the gargoyles? Can I push anything? Can I push the pulpit?
I used to work out, but I doubt I could move this by myself.
Yeah, pulpits are heavy, man. And that looks like it's a...
It's so he's up to something.
I have to re-click. Push. Push.
A secret passage. What's waiting for me up there?
Who's to say?
Some sort of demonic rituals must go on here.
Bringing it back to
What
alchemy?
in God's name have I stumbled onto?
We got a transmutation circle? We gonna commit some human transmutation up in here?
A partially completed circle inscribed with a pentagram. This must be part of a black ritual. This must be part of a black ritual.
I want him to look at the candle specifically. Okay, and I just left. Do I have to push it each time? Come on. Come on, Ted. Walk up the secret passage. Stairs. Look at the circle. Okay, well, I think I've done everything in here. Oh, I guess I could try to use the circle. I'm supposed to be looking for a hand mirror, aren't I? I totally forgot I'm supposed to be looking for a hand mirror. I was just like, oh, it's time to explore this spooky castle.
I don't know anything about magic.
Let's quitter talk, Ted. Alright, but apparently you can't do anything yet. Let us leave. Is there a doorway down here? Oh, a lady!
Despite the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. This is a place where servants do all the work.
I can't put exactly into words why, but that sentence he just said has annoyed me. I don't care for Ted. Can I look at things? Look at the oven.
This oven is similar to the boilers I maintain in St. Louis. God, how I hated those days. Aside from the dishpan hands and wrinkles, this scullery maid has quite a body.
Don't...
Certainly wouldn't kick her out of bed.
Women are people, Ted. Women are people. Don't be nasty. Don't be gross. Let's talk to this lady. Excuse me, do you work here? No, she's just hanging out in the kitchen for fun, Ted.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken?
Sorry.
Say, you're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
Sorry, the voice put me off. The Cockney accent took me out of it for a second. Anyways, so happening to Ellen. Is there a way to escape from this castle? Where can I find a mirror? I'm looking for a mirror.
Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, what with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
And you are what I need. I'll make a deal with you. I will tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
How can I possibly refuse such a lovely lady lead the way? That's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested. I'm gonna say no, because I feel like, it's a petty reason. I feel like Ted, little boy Ted, really would want to sleep with the maid, because he's a horn dog, obviously, and I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction of that, so I'm gonna say no.
That's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested.
I'll give you what you need. Hasn't it been too long for you?
Sorry, but it's out of the question.
I'm sure you're a
What's the
lovely
matter?
lady.
Aren't I good enough for you? Not classy enough? Not rich enough?
Well, Ted does seem like he's a little classist, so perhaps, but really it's just because I feel like Ted is a horn dog, and I don't think he deserves to get some.
I'm sure you're a fine woman, but my heart belongs to another.
So, you're in love with that thing sleeping in a bed? Have you ever been with one? Or are you just curious? I can make you so much happier. I can, you know.
Look, I'm not going to make love to you.
I am not going to make love with you.
Oh, all right. I have another deal for you. The oven's broken. If you can fix it, I'll get you a mirror.
I like that. I like that sex and fixing a broken oven for this woman are, like, worth the same. They have the same monetary value. Respect for that. There were other talk options. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't ask her the previous... Is it gonna let me go back? I don't want to talk to her. Okay, I'll just...
Can't you just tell me where the mirror is?
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Fix the oven first. Then I'll tell you where you can find a mirror.
Let's look at the oven.
This oven is similar to the boilers. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
God, how I hated
No new
those days.
information. Can we use the oven?
Ah, there's the problem. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work.
So Ted, I'm noticing now, has a sweater tied around his shoulders, which is always a thing that is used to denotate that a character is like kind of a snobby classist guy, like he's country club or whatever, he like owns a boat. Do people really do that? Like, is that a real way that people wear their jackets? People that have multiple boats and estates, please let me know. Do you really tie your sweaters around your shoulders? I fixed your oven.
I fixed your oven. Now where is the mirror?
Sorry, I don't know where a mirror is. But at least now I can finish dinner.
You use me. I don't want to. That's my only dialogue option. Can I not? Okay, I guess I have to. Anyways, but like Loki, like I'm mad because, like, bro, I fixed your oven. Tell me where the mirror is. But also, like, a little bit, like, respect. Like, you probably figured out this guy's kind of a jerk. And you were like, well, at least I'll get an oven out of it.
Why, you used me, you bitch!
Just like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I'll bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm. You're nothing but a phony.
What's up with this door?
The door's locked. This oven is working as well as it's ever going to.
Okay, well, this lady can't help me. Sorry. Well, can I talk to her some more?
Please, I need to find a mirror.
Well, you did fix the oven. Listen, the old woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself, or she would have destroyed it by now.
Where can I find the old
Where can I
woman?
find the old woman?
Don't worry. She'll find...
Well, that's ominous. I want to talk to her. I want to apologize.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Don't bother me anymore.
Okay.
I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
I don't like Ted's little face down in the corner. I'm not a
Is Lady Ellen prepared?
As ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
The art of sacrifice is reduced to science. And what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Then we wait for a prince. With his help, we can open the gate to the other world.
Bro, why do I keep getting startled in this game? I'm not a jumpy person. Oh, the irony of it all. The irony of me saying I'm not a jumpy person and then getting startled again. Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
I'm a devil, of course. Why else would I have this pointed tail?
I don't know, maybe you're like into it or something.
What do you want?
Ellen's soul. That's a valuable commodity where I come from.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
Sorry, I don't bother with such material things. They only bring about bad luck.
Who is this Sir God I've heard about?
He's a minor spirit, a demon. Don't confuse him with those pathetic imps, or heaven forbid, higher order devils. Opener of all locks, indeed.
It sounds like you really hate demons.
You got that right. In fact, the only things we consider worse than those untrustworthy fellows are angels.
I mean, I'm not surprised that the devil character's a bit prejudiced, but, you know.
How can beings as powerful as yourselves stoop to fighting like school children?
Well, it's like this, big boy. In hell, we do things exactly like you do them here. Or used to do them before Am took over.
Before Am took over?
Are you saying that Am is in control of hell?
Oh, don't look so surprised. Who else could be in control of this madhouse? Only man could create such a monster. Sorry.
Wait, what?
What do you mean that you do things like we do here?
I mean that there are always internal struggles, petty conflicts for power. Only in this case, the struggles are between entities that you can't see, or might rarely see. That means serious problems for you.
What problems can these unseen struggles cause for me?
You must decide who is your friend and who is your enemy. And remember, with Am's control over morphogenic fields, appearances mean nothing.
Yeah, go away.
Please, go away.
Try to understand my position. I can't leave because there's an angel coming to take away her soul. If I step out and your friend croaks, the holy eunuch spirits the goods off to heaven.
Okay, so hold on. Pause. Okay, so my thoughts real quick. Either one, that thing about like, yeah, Am's in charge of hell, like he's involved. If we're to assume that that's just part of like this storyline, this illusion, whatever you want to call it, that Am has created, then I'm okay with that. I'm okay if Am's like, humans have this concept of heaven and hell, so I'm going to put it into this illusion that I'm giving Ted this little riddle for him because it fits into like whatever human religion and Ted's ideals of religion, whatever, I don't know. But if it's like, you know, Am is saying that, then I'm cool with that, you know, whatever. It's part of the story, it's part of the illusion. If it's trying to imply that Am is like, I don't know, like demonic or has like some kind of like supernatural power, I'm not a fan of that because I feel like that takes away from the weight of like Am being a product of humans and this idea that like humanity leads to its own downfall through war and violence. And, you know, I think that that really weakens the message if it's trying to imply that there's some kind of supernatural, religious kind of, you know, entity involved with Am and therefore with the destruction of humanity. I don't care for that. But if it's just like, yeah, this is Am just saying that because like whatever, this is Ted's little personal hell for the day, then I'm fine with that. Okay, can I talk to Ellen again?
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
Please hang on, Ellen. Your father went to find an antidote. Who's this witch that lives here with you? I can't let you die. I'm sorry, Ellen.
Please, hang on, Ellen. Your father went to find an antidote for your illness.
That was weeks ago, Ted. My father will never return, with or without an antidote.
Who is this witch who lives here with you?
She's my stepmother. When the ugliness infected her, she broke just about every mirror in the castle.
Is like ugliness a disease in this game? Like you can catch the ugly? Like in that one episode of SpongeBob?
I caught the ugly!
I can't let you die. The devil is waiting to take your soul.
My soul was taken long, long ago, Ted. And not just by Am. Anything would be better than this never-ending torture.
Yo, why does the devil look like he belongs in the spooky Mormon hell dream from Book of Mormon? Why is that the look he's going for? And this game came out before Book of Mormon, so like, I don't know, part of me likes to think that they drew inspiration from this. I know that's probably, I can probably guarantee that's not the case, but I would love it if that were true. He's from the spooky Mormon hell dream. Maybe Ted was Mormon, you know? I don't know. He could be.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I can't find your mirror.
You have to find it, Ted.
What?
It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away. And it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Let me know if you headcanon Ted is Mormon.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need.
Ellen is very brave for sleeping while this man's over here is just standing and staring at her. I would not be able to sleep if someone was staring at me. Full disclosure. Can I give her this glass?
Ted, I can't see my face with this.
Yeah, it's glass. Just clean the blood off, lady.
That's thoughtful of you, Ted. But I need my mirror.
Can I give it to the devil?
Would you please put that thing away? I'm waiting for a soul here.
Do you want some glass?
Would you please put that thing away?
Okay. Well, I'm trying to be nice to you and give you a gift out of the goodness of my heart. But okay. I don't like that when I go out in the hall it gets quiet. Let's push the sconce. No. Let's not push the sconce. I feel like I need to re-investigate these rooms, because, like, a devil showed up in that one. None of these are books that we have not read before. I don't like that the music stops. Anyways, there was a devil in the room, so, like, maybe we should reinvestigate these books? Yeah, like this. Okay, yeah, the last one on the list before was the Philosopher's Stone. Because I made a little comment about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which, great show, by the way, recommend.
Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room. The inscription says, complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape.
I was right. There is more information.
Well, luckily I'm up on my Shakespeare, or I wouldn't have noticed this book about witches. Here's the spell that the witch must have cast on Ellen. The incantation is Kala Ingma Thako.
We learned new information for re-exploring the rooms. Should we re-explore the kitchen? What about the door?
The door's locked.
Can we talk to the lady again?
I've got more questions to ask you.
Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner.
Okay. There were two voices when we was eavesdropping in the hall. So do you think there'll be two people up here that I'm gonna have to, like, fight? I don't know. I don't really care for Ted, so if he gets his ass beat...
Witch. What is she doing with her hands? Some kind of incantation, perhaps?
It's called Jazzercise, Ted. Ever heard of it? Yeah, let's talk to the lady. What have you done with Ellen?
What have you done to Ellen, you old witch?
Ah, our prince has finally arrived. Now we can begin our ritual.
Ted, buddy, I feel like in this situation where you clearly don't have the upper hand since you're not a witch, and you would need this lady to potentially do you a favor in telling you where to find the mirror to save your potential girlfriend, maybe not start the conversation so hostile. Just a thought.
Why do you call me a prince?
Isn't that who you want to be to Ellen? Her Prince Charming? I need someone to gain her trust, to break down her defenses. It's a part you played many times in the real world.
Are we gonna psychoanalyze Ted?
What ritual are you talking about?
A sacrifice, a trade. Ellen's life in exchange for safe passage through the gate.
What's this about a gate? What's supposed to be my role in this ritual? I ought to kill you instead. I know all about the sleeping spell. Yeah, actually, like, what is the gate?
What's this about a gate?
The gate is a passage into the surface world. It is the only way out of this place.
That sounds like a lie, anyways.
What's supposed to be my role in this ritual?
I need you to destroy Ellen's mirror. She has been using it to keep me away from her. I want you to break it so that I can complete what I have started.
So you want me to break the mirror? Why can't you just... Yeah, where is it? Where's the mirror?
Where is Ellen's mirror?
It is on her dressing table.
No, it's not!
I looked on Ellen's dressing table. The mirror's not there.
You must find that mirror. It has great magical properties. Without it, I cannot guarantee that I can complete the ceremony.
Okay. So she needs it for the ceremony. I was about to be like, she is dumb as hell. Because, like, if the mirror is the only thing keeping Ellen safe from her and Ellen doesn't have the mirror, like, she could just go in and, like, body her. But anyways, what if I can't find the mirror?
What if I can't find the mirror?
Then go to the devil!
I already did. He's very, well-dressed, lady.
So you just want me to break the mirror?
It is not that simple. The mirror holds great power. It can be broken only within the magic circle.
Why can't you destroy the mirror yourself?
I am aging rapidly, and despite my powers, I am a slave to vanity.
Aren't we all,
I can't bring myself to look into the mirror.
Aren't we all?
Why can't you open the gate without the mirror?
There are others who have an interest in Ellen's fate. That mirror may be the only way to keep meddlers from interfering.
I know all about the sleeping spell you cast on Ellen, and I'm prepared to use it on you.
Foolish mortal! You don't have the ability to use the spell properly.
We'll see about that. Kala... I gotta remember the spell. What was it? Kala in my... Thaco, baby.
Oh, don't I? Kala Ingma Thaco.
I suddenly feel so sleepy.
So he just had to say the words. He didn't have to have any kind of, like, magical training. He could just say the words. Interesting. Take the circle.
I can't erase it.
Look at the witch.
She's unconscious, I hope.
What's this little thing?
An ordinary piece of white chalk.
Let's take the chalk. Can you use the chalk? Use on the witch. No, use on the circle.
All I know is that this circle has magical holding properties.
Oh yeah, I had the thought earlier that I should look at his psych profile again when I said we should psychoanalyze him. He's unhinged! Okay.
Partially completed circle inscribed with a pentagram. This must be part of a black ritual.
Why'd you have to finish the circle? Now I'm stuck here until we work out a trade.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Surgat, opener of locks.
Is there a Mrs.
Am
Surgat?
and I are brothers, more or less.
Once again, that thing of like, is there some kind of supernatural element to Am? And if that's the case, that kind of weakens the message of the story.
Are you saying that you are another Am?
It would be more accurate to say that I am a part of him. A part that he doesn't know exists.
What kind of locks can you open?
What kind of locks can you open?
I can open anything. Doors to a boudoir, doors to another world.
What were you saying about trade?
What were you saying about a trade?
I can return to my sphere of origin only if we complete a trade. I will unlock something for you if you give me something in return.
Can you unlock the maid's bedroom door?
Ordinarily, that would be easy. But this planar travel has sapped my energy. Give me something juicy to revitalize me, and I'll perform your little parlor trick.
Okay, can you open a gate to the
Can you open a
surface
gate
world?
into the surface world?
Now that's a tall order. And the only thing you've got is a little love. Not exactly true love, but the closest thing to it in a world of 5 real people, more or less.
You say love has trading value?
You say love has trading value?
Love is a very rare and precious commodity down here. It is worth much at the bargaining table. Betray your love for Ellen, give me her soul, and I'll open the gate to the surface world.
Got a deal. How about taking the witch's soul instead? Yeah.
How about taking the witch's soul instead?
No, I don't want that old
Rude.
hag. I want something that you value.
Let me think about your offer.
We're not doing it. We're
Don't
not
think too
betraying
long,
Ellen.
human. There are other players in
Not
this game,
betraying
and I
her.
won't be able to keep my offer open forever.
Okay, so I have to give him something to revitalize. Do you want an icon?
Don't waste my time with worthless human trinkets.
Okay.
Give me something that has some trade value.
Can I give you a piece of glass? Oh!
That's much better. I feel my energy renewed. Now, what were you asking me, human?
Why did he do that? Why did he make that sound?
Can you unlock the maid's bedroom door?
There. It is done. A trivial little task, one not even requiring any pyrotechnics. The maid's boudoir is now open for your inspection.
Well, I feel like you could have used pyrotechnics if you wanted to.
I don't believe you can unlock the maid's bedroom door from here.
Well then, why don't you go down to the kitchen and see for yourself?
Can I talk to you again?
Let me...
Don't think...
Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to... The fact that you can't back out of a talk to option after you select it... Oh, sorry, I'm accidentally on talk to. I could talk to the stairs if I wanted.
Do wolves howl like that because they're hungry or because they like to torment their prey?
Okay. Use the door. Oh, it is unlocked.
This must be the servants' quarters. The devil's looking into a hand mirror.
Interesting choice for a tapestry.
How quaint. A hope chest. I'll bet that maid is eternally hopeful.
Rude.
They all want their knight in shining armor.
Don't talk like that about her.
The scullery maid was right. This is a very cozy bed.
I don't want to look at the
I'll bet
chest,
that
I want to
maid-
look at like the
They
shadows.
all want... This is so cracked I can barely see myself. These things would only interest a peasant. Besides, I don't want to get caught stealing it. It's bolted to the wall. I can't reach it. These things would only interest... Besides, I used to work out, but I doubt I could move this by myself. It's bolted to the wall.
Okay, so like, there's nothing in here I can take. I guess the only information I got is that the devil looking into the hand mirror. Okay. Can I look at the door? And I've left.
Is Anne trying to lure me in, or does he want to keep me out?
Want to go back in? Yeah, I guess there's nothing in here I can take or use. Okay. Let's go back to Ellen, I guess. An angel. An angle. What's up, homie? Who are you?
Who are you?
Do not fear me. I am an agent of the Lord.
Be not afraid. I come bearing gifts. That's not right. Anyways.
What do you want?
Ellen has suffered much and has earned her place in paradise. I have come to guide her soul to heaven.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
No, I haven't seen the mirror, If I knew where it was, I would use it to get rid of my fallen brother.
Why is everyone so interested in the mirror?
Mirrors harbor incalculable power in this sphere. They repel some and attract others.
Okay.
What power does this mirror have over Ellen?
It can bring about either her salvation or destruction. Her fate now rests on your shoulders.
Well, that's a lot of pressure.
What can you tell me about the devil?
Do not listen to him. His kind means only destruction and woe.
I like that he's talking trash about the devil when he's like right there within earshot.
Who is this Sir God I've heard about?
Avoid the demon. He has caused us all trouble on more than one occasion.
Oh, I already talked to him. Whoops.
Please, save us.
Fear not. Salvation is at hand.
I've seen the tapestry in the maid's bedroom, and I think you do know where Ellen's mirror is.
Oh, all right. I know where it is. I hid it before the angel showed up. I didn't want Golden Boy to use it to his advantage.
Okay, well, where is it?
Where is Ellen's mirror?
I hid it someplace good. Someplace where an angel would never go. Now will you get off my back?
It's like a riddle. Someplace an angel would never go. Okay. So let's think about the rooms. It's not going to be in the kitchen or the maid's room. And it's not going to be in the cathedral because, like, there's a demon. I don't know. I just feel like it's supposed to be a holy place, so I feel like it's not going to be there. It's got to be in one of the bedrooms. And when he walked into the room that's, like, on the right the first time, he said, I feel like there's evil here. But the book on the right had more books. It had Dante's Inferno. It was one of the books on the shelves. So that might be, like, maybe it. Like, I think the books in that room were maybe, like, I don't know. It's got to be one of the rooms, though. The question's which one?
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
Sorry, Ellen. There's an angel and yeah, like, you have more important things to worry about than your mirror at the moment, ma'am.
There's an angel and a devil quarreling over your soul.
Men have been fighting over my body for more than 100 years. And now they want my soul. Please, Ted, just release me from all this. I don't care what happens to me anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I can't find your mirror.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away. And it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what
Now she has not one but two men staring at her while she sleeps.
That howl was much closer than before.
The wolves. Okay. Let's use the books. Faust?
I know this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power.
Okay, I thought it might be Faust because that, it's about the devil, but the Divine Comedy...
There's a hand mirror right between the Inferno and Purgatorio sections. So this is where the devil hid it.
We got it, ladies and gents. I was right about it being about the Inferno. Funny. That's funny. That's something I would do because I'm stupid. I'd be like, oh, someplace the devil, the angel would never go. And then hide it in like a, yeah, anyways. Okay, let's leave. Use the hand mirror on the devil.
My, I am gorgeous.
Be gone, thought.
Why, I could just plunge right into myself.
sick. Let's talk to the angle. I think that's funny every time.
I found Ellen's mirror.
You now wield great power in your hands. However you use it, the choice must be yours.
I already used it.
Please, save us.
Fear not. Salvation is at hand.
I guess I'll give the mirror to Ellen.
Oh, I look so tired and empty. It's time to sleep. Sleep forever.
Oh my god!
Is now safely in heaven. My time here is ended, but I leave you with this warning. Do not break the mirror until you bring it and the devil into the charm circle. God bless you, Ted.
Well, can I talk to Ellen still?
Ellen's dead.
Okay, no, I can't.
Got to accept it. She's dead, but at least she's finally found peace.
Cute. Okay, so now we just have to go to the circle.
Too bad, Ted. Who among you shall go next?
Bro, what? 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 What was that? I guess that's where this chapter ends. I guess we're done for the day. Like, I'm at a loss for words. What did I do wrong? I did everything right. Like, how did the wolves even get in? That door was, like, smashed down. Bro, we knocked out the step witch. We knocked her out. Step witch. The stepmom. We knocked her out. We got the little demon to open the door for us. We trapped the devil in the mirror. Ellen died and went to heaven. And all that we had left to do, all that Ted had left to do was break the mirror in the circle in the hidden attic room. And then those wolves came completely out of left field and freaking bodied him. I mean, I didn't really care for Ted all that much, so, like, no love lost there. But, bro, I feel like we were so close to finishing the level. I feel like we were so close to being done. We were in the home stretch. We had finished all the hard point-and-click parts. All we had to do, I'm assuming, this is how I think the rest of the level would have played out. Walk into the chapel, pull the sconce, walk up the stairs, walk to the circle. I'm assuming the demon dude, Sugat, was that his name? What is Sugarat? Is that a type of stone? Anyways, the demon guy would be gone. We would click, like, use mirror circle, and he'd put the mirror in the circle, and he'd break it, and the devil would be gone, and then I'm assuming that the level would end for us, and, like, Ted would get to be free and go to heaven or whatever. He'd get to go to the farm. He'd get to go to a big farm with lots of fields where him and all the other Teds can frolic for the rest of their days. But no, we got bodied by a wolf that came out of left field. The wolves, like, I'm so mad about the wolves. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at that wolf. Where did he come from? The wolves are mentioned, like, once, right? I'm not crazy. The wolves are mentioned, like, once. Like, once at the very beginning when we were going through the rooms and reading all the books, and we open the journal from Ellen's dad, and he's like, the wolves have moved into the forest since I've been married. And that's it. That's the only mentioning we get of the wolves. He's like, the wolves, they're rabid, and I fear I may not return because of the wolves. And like, that's it. That's the only mentioning of the wolves that we get. I feel cheated. I feel lied. I feel robbed. Very disappointing. But hey, that's video games for you. Sometimes you don't get the ending you like. And I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is not exactly a happy story. It's not exactly chipper. So that's the other thing. Like, I can't even tell if that's just what was supposed to happen. Like, if the point of that chapter was to give me hope by having me get to what felt like the 11th hour, and then pull the rug out from under me of life's not fair, and sometimes bad things happen, and sometimes wolves come out of nowhere and kill you in the middle of the night. That's just a fact of life. Sometimes you get killed by wolves randomly. So, like, I can't tell which it's supposed to be. I don't know if, like, there was more to that level, or if that's just where the level ends. And I guess we'll never know unless I Google it or go watch someone else do a playthrough of this. So we're done with that. We finished Ted's chapter. I didn't care for Ted, as you could tell throughout this whole playthrough. But we finished that. 1 down, 4 to go. Hopefully I, managed to get the other 4 to safety and not in a laser cage. I think Ted was in a laser cage. Yeah. So mad about the wolves. Frick, man. Frick the wolves.